Welcome back to another episode in the Philippines. On today's episode we will be exploring the beautiful island of El Nido. We'll head over to Nakpan Beach and Vanilla Beach, as well as give you a tour of our hotel. And of course we'll also show you where you can go and enjoy the best sunsets in El Nido. We started off the day by catching a super early ferry all the way from Coron Island over to El Nido, which took around 5 hours. The price for the ferry was 3,200 pesos per person. It wasn't very busy and it was super comfortable. There are a couple of different companies that do these ferry trips from Coron to El Nido, but the company that we went across with was called Atensia Inter-Island. Even though it wasn't that busy on this particular day, our hotel did recommend that we book our ferry tickets well in advance, as they do quite often sell out, and the ferries only run once per day, so I would really recommend that you book your tickets as soon as you arrive. As we headed out of the port, we jumped straight into a tricycle and headed over to our hotel. The tricycle cost 100 pesos for around a 5-minute journey. This was actually my second time coming back to the Philippines and visiting El Nido. However, this was Freya's first time visiting El Nido. We decided to stay slightly south of El Nido town itself, which was a couple of kilometers away. After a couple of minutes ride on the tricycle, we arrived at our hotel called Panari Lodge, where we were staying for 4 nights.
Hi.
Reservation under Sir Andrew.
Yes. Yeah.
How are you?
I'll just give you a quick room tour. So the room came with a double bed, air conditioning, a flat screen TV, and a private bathroom. This hotel was in the perfect location and I really can't fault it. The staff was super friendly and it was great value for money, so I'd really recommend it. The hotel is located directly on the beach, so just outside of our door on the left hand side, just 10 seconds away, was this amazing beach.
She's calling me, like the rainbow, She's calling me, like the rainbow, the rainbow.
I would really recommend this location when coming to El Nido, as it was super quiet compared to the main town. And as you can see, the beach is absolutely beautiful. We then left our hotel just to have a wander around and explore. We were looking around at different restaurants and came across Pops District, which was just a 1-minute walk away from our hotel. This place was really quiet when we arrived, but it did pick up in the evening and got a lot busier. I guess that's just because lots of people are going out on excursions and aren't really around in the daytime, but there were lots of restaurants, bars, tour operators, this mini market, and also a ATM, which is really important to mention because they are quite hard to find. I would recommend that you get cash out as much as you can, as frequently as you can, even if you don't need it, because sometimes they have power cuts and the machines aren't working, or even they run out of cash in the machines. So make sure you don't run too low on funds before taking more cash out. We came across this new pop-up shop called Blend and Grind, which was an amazing coffee shop, so if you're craving coffee, I would definitely recommend you go check them out. They also do a really nice breakfast. Oh yeah. It must be some kind of restaurant chain because there was one in Coron as well.
Sunset Lounge.
At the end of Pops District there's a really nice restaurant called Lion Sunset Lounge where you can go and enjoy the sunset. They also have really nice food and it has a really beautiful view of the ocean. After exploring Pops District and having a walk around as we'd just arrived, we were really hungry, so we headed back up to the first restaurant actually at the top of Pops District and went for Mexican. The restaurant is called No Mames. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I really recommend it. It's right at the top of Pops District, so it's the first restaurant on your right. The prices were actually quite cheap. We ordered 6 tacos, so Freya had fish tacos and I had vegetarian tacos, which I believe came with mushrooms. We also got 2 Cokes and the bill came to a total of 920 pesos for both of us. These were genuinely some of the best tacos I've ever had in my life. I know you shouldn't really go to the Philippines and go searching for Mexican food, but in this case we really fancied Mexican and they were so delicious. After lunch, Freya went back to the hotel to have a nap because she was super tired from the early start, but then I went down and had a wander down to the local market where they had lots of fruits and vegetables. One thing that they do sell everywhere in the Philippines, which I would really recommend that you get, is an ocean pack. They come in all sorts of different sizes, but they're super handy when you're going on boat trips. Then this basically just gives you peace of mind so you don't need to worry about your personal belongings getting wet. We then jumped on the moped and headed over to Nakpan Beach, which was around a 45-minute scooter ride away. Most of the road was quite smooth, but there were some rough patches, which was really fun. As we arrived and parked our scooter, we headed down to the beach and we were quite surprised to see that there weren't actually many people on the beach, which was really nice. There seemed to be quite a few restaurants where you could get food. They also sold coconuts, which were ice cold and delicious. There are also some sunbeds that you can rent down on the beach.
Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the right in a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah I need it. Once you're pandemonium, life is so easy.
We then headed over to Vanilla Beach, which was recommended to us as apparently they have the best sunsets there. When you arrive, you need to park your scooter outside the front by McDonald's, and then you need to walk through the shopping mall, which I was surprised to see that quite a lot of the units were empty. I'm not sure if there used to be shops there or if they just haven't managed to fill them with new shops, but there were a couple of coffee shops and restaurants and then a little mini supermarket.
Everything is open, yeah.
Yeah. We then decided to stop off at Meg Beach Club, which I would highly recommend. We actually came back to this place a few times as it was so amazing and such a nice place to enjoy the sunset. They also have happy hour on cocktails, so you can get 2 cocktails for 400 pesos. They serve the most amazing pina coladas, so make sure you try one of those. If you're new here and you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the release of our next episode. In the next one, we will still be in El Nido, but we'll be taking you on the day tour excursions and showing you some of the most beautiful islands I've ever seen in my life. Thanks for watching this episode, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.